Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, How You Figure. I'm Justin, and in today's video, we're going to look over the Hot Toys just released announcements of Baylan Skoll and Shin Hati from Star Wars Ahsoka, the series. I cannot wait to talk about this. Let's jump right into it. We're just going to jump right into it, but right before we do, if you like this type of content, consider subscribing. I think you're going to like it here if you like Hot Toys, figures, 1/6 scale figures, all that different stuff, collectibles. I think you're going to enjoy it. Give this video a thumbs up if you end up liking the video, and let me know in the comments how excited you are for this Ahsoka line and what figures you plan to get from this line. Let's jump right into it. Let's let the figures do the talking. Let's check out Baylan and Shin. Here we go. All right, so we're going to kick things off with this Baylan Skoll head sculpt right here with the separate rolling eyeball function. I mean, you know, Ray Stevenson, man, rest in peace. What a great performance. What a brilliant performance he had as Baylan Skoll. You can just see in the eyes right here. That's the first thing that sticks out to me is those eyes, the aging around the eyes, the aging on the forehead, the facial hair here. I mean, this head sculpt looks absolutely phenomenal. And I'm thinking and hoping, but I do think that Hot Toys will really make sure this figure turns out really well. And yeah, this already looks great just out of this first picture. Let's go to the next one right here. Here he is talking with Shin here. Here's again why the eyes are so important. The rolling eyeball function is such a cool thing if you're into, you know, especially for people that do like, you know, Hot Toys photography and stuff like that. So I love the medieval knight look that he's got with his outfit, his costume here. Man, it looks so good. Let's go to the next one here. Here we go. You got more of it. Again, just the thing that comes out to me is like medieval knight. It almost looks like something out of Game of Thrones or something, you know? And it just looks really, really good. And so you can kind of see it with the cape here, with the or you know, and the hilt. And man, that material is just really, really good. And I know I called it a cape, but you know what I mean. So we're gonna keep rolling here. Yeah, it just looks so good. I mean, we're going through these a little quick just because I don't want to sound too repetitive with me just talking about the same things, but I want to make sure I show you guys all the different images that Hot Toys released with this figure. Again, here we go with, once again, the medieval knight look. The shoulders, the broad shoulders and the chest, like that really looks really good, man, because Ray Stevenson obviously is a big dude. And yeah, man, that just looks super well done. Here's the head sculpt again. Let's take a look. Again, I can't keep stressing this enough. The eyes tell the story here. This is just a testament to how great of an actor Ray Stevenson was. But look at the eyes. I mean, all the eyes just tell the story, you know. And with this character, there was an aura about him. There was this strength and this mystery about this character. And Ray Stevenson did such a great job portraying that without making it a huge performance, you know what I mean? Because it was such an iconic performance in this show, and a performance that people were just really like, man, I want to see more of Baylan, you know, and he just did a phenomenal job. And man, the eyes, the aging, the bags around the eyes, the aging lines here, man, looks phenomenal. That head sculpt looks phenomenal. The Ahsoka line in general looks great. The head sculpts on this line are just next level. Here we go, more of this. Here we go, we got a different hand here. You can kind of see the open hand look here. That looks really, really good. That looks, if you don't want to have it with the robe, that's what I meant to say earlier when I said cape. The robe, you don't have to have that, and you can kind of go this cleaner look again. A lot of people like, you know, like the Kylo figure. I have it with the robe on, but some people prefer it without. They think the, you know, the proportions look a little bit better. But I think regardless, this is going to be looking good on your shelf and really be a great addition to any Star Wars line you have going on. Yeah, right here we're just gonna kind of see him holding the lightsaber here. You got that ring right there, you got the gauntlets, you got the aging on the shoulder pads here. I think they talk about that in a little bit, if I remember correctly. Yeah, this just looks so good. Here we go. Oh, this is a great shot right here. You can see the eyes, the depth in the eyes right there. The rolling eyeball functions. This is more of an ominous look here. Got the lightsaber, got the open hand. I mean, just looks so good. Looks like there's a few different hands actually. Again, we've said it a million times, but I think we can agree this head sculpt looks absolutely phenomenal. The sculpted hair looks great. This is kind of what I'll probably go for the most part. This type of pose with mine. Again, loving the material here, loving the robe, loving the materials they're using in this chest plate. And I love the robe look. I like it on sometimes, but sometimes I like it like this. Like this is kind of how I have my Kylo figure displayed. And but man, I spoke too soon, because this looks absolutely incredible. This might be the one right here, because you can really kind of, you know, accent the eyes here. You can really like focus in on those when you got the hooded robe on. And my goodness, this figure looks great. Here we go, him and Ahsoka here. Again, those would look great contrasting next to each other. If you're getting this Ahsoka, the white figure, those are going to look really good contrasting with one another. Yeah, so here's the detailed costume with meticulous fabric selection. You got this shoulder guard here. Got some aging to it. Got that material, which is really nice. Again, I'm thinking like Game of Thrones. You know, I'm the medieval knight. Like I love the costume design with this show and with these characters. And here we go. You got everything. You got right here. You got the separate rolling eyeballs. You just got, you know, stuff we talked about. You got the boots. You got the, you know, got the hand with the ring. You got the different. You got quite a few hands there. You got your normal base. You got your USB lightsaber. So this figure looks absolutely phenomenal. And we'll quickly just go through the last few pictures here, not to leave anything out before we get to Shin. That looks great. Yeah, man. So yeah, that Baylan Skoll figure looks absolutely phenomenal. And we're going to go over to Shin Hati, and Shin Hati looks phenomenal. She looks phenomenal. That sculpted hair to me looks really good. The head sculpt looks great. The eyes are, you know, again, I know it's the separate rolling eyeball function, but the eyes look really good on these two characters. I think these eyes look phenomenal. Again, both actors here did a great job by telling a lot with their eyes. A lot of physicality in the performances, and I really like that. You can tell a lot through a character by just facial acting, or like, you know, with how they move, how they walk, how they do certain actions. And I think both these actors did a really good job with that. Here we go. This is kind of what everybody was hoping for, just these two together in a display. I think if you're getting the Ahsoka line, say you really liked the show or you love the show, but like you're just like, man, I can't get that many figures, you know. I personally think that these two are like must-have figures for mine. That's just my opinion. I absolutely think these are two must-have figures from the Ahsoka show. No question about it. I think if you can only get a few figures, these two should be in there. And I really do believe you, like, not need, but you would want both. I think both of these are going to look great. These two characters together are just fantastic. That's a great shot here. The posability on these arms hopefully look really good, because that looks really good. There's some good range of motion there. Again, I'm not going to call it a cape again, but the robe with the hood here, got the nice lightsaber look here. That's a great look for Shin. I'm going to kind of just scroll up just so you can see her on the base here. That looks really, really good. And we got this one. That looks really good. Again, the costumes, again, I keep saying, you know, Game of Thrones, you know, it has that feel to it. It has that feel of like a medieval knight look, and I love that. I loved that in the show about these characters, the aging on the shoulder guards and the wrist guards and all that stuff. So this is a great look for the character right here. The hooded robe, excuse me, can't talk this morning, it's early. Yeah, that looks really, really good. Again, this head sculpt, come on guys, come on man, this looks great. This is why you want the rolling eyeball function. Again, some people, especially if you're doing photography, if you're doing that photography, you can do a lot of different things just with moving the eyeballs a little bit. It can completely change the personality or the scene within that character. So again, we're just going to keep looking at this head sculpt. Looks really, really good. This right here, this is my favorite shot so far. This is probably how I'll display her, with the hood up, with the lightsaber in this type of form. I just love that look right there. That is a brilliant, brilliant shot. Man, look at that. Again, I keep talking about the eyes there. That's just a great shot right there. That might be my favorite one of the whole thing we've looked at. Again, more of the head sculpt. Don't want to sound repetitive. Looks great. Looks great. Here we go with a different accessory. Here we go with some different hands. So this is like the first, and again, unless I missed it, that looks like a different hand than normal. Doesn't look like she comes with as many hands as Baylan. Again, they are emphasizing this detailed costume with meticulous fabric selection, so you know that they really want you to pay attention to that, and that's really what showed up to me, as well as this costume design. The materials looks really, really good. Here's the whole product here. Yeah, so we only get a couple sets of hands, but that's okay. Got the USB lightsaber. She doesn't come with as many hands as Baylan, but she comes with some different accessories here, it looks like. But yeah, just again, you're getting these figures for the figure itself, and again, accessories are awesome, but just having these figures in 6-scale form is going to be amazing. And here's one of the hands right there. That looks awesome as well. My goodness, these are cool. These photos they took for this release announcement are amazing. Got a couple more shots here. That looks great. And then I think, yeah, we're back to the beginning. My goodness, these two figures look phenomenal. All right, everybody, that was me looking over the just announced figure releases from Hot Toys. Can't wait for these to go up on pre-order. Baylan Skoll, Shin Hati from Star Wars Ahsoka. I am truly, truly excited for these two figures. These personally will be day one pre-orders for me when they go up. Let me know in the comments if they will be for you as well, and how excited you are. Let me know if you plan on getting both of them. And again, as I said before, consider subscribing to this channel if you like videos like this. I'll link a few other videos, Star Wars related Hot Toys videos I have in my playlist in the description below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. I'd really appreciate it and help out the channel. And once again, thank you so much for deciding to click on this video and watch, and I'll see you next time.